What is up, you guys? It is iReverse and welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach. Today, once again, another task force operation. Yesterday, we took on the one called HACKSAW, and that actually was a success. So in a couple of moments, in like 1 minute or so, we're going to get the boat arriving in here. I'm going to show you guys what we got. So let's just wait for 1 moment. Oh yeah, it's arriving. Guys, it's coming to the shore. This is it. This is the moment of truth. Little boat, you can do it. You can do it. Get to the shore so that way I can actually get my rewards. It is so close now. Oh, look at that seagull. It is so fantastic. This little seagull is like spinning around the boat. It's like, oh, this is like a victory dance on Boom Beach because today Reversal is getting his operation reward of Operation HACKSAW. It is almost there, guys. We can almost unload the package. We can almost unload the amount of victory that we're getting on this operation. I have no idea what the heck I'm even saying. Here you go, Operation Reward. Today I'm gonna be going for the gold because obviously I want to be getting that for the upgrade. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Operation Upper Lip. And this time around we got four power bases once again. Today we're having a level 68 one, a level 71, a level 75 and a level 78. Let's take a look at Flatline right now. There's one thing that I noticed while I'm going over this. There's one thing that I noticed, and that is every single time whenever someone actually selects the same task force operation, the names will be different for everybody out there. So that's just something to take into consideration. So if, for example, Flatline level 68 over here, it might be called Titanic or something like that. Anyway, let's go over this base. So what do we see? We see a 23% building damage and a 60% building health. We got 4 of these rocket launchers over here. The range of this rocket launcher allows you to actually attack from the left side because it's just one rocket launcher, not 2 of them, so that's a cool thing. So I suspect we're going to be attacking from the left side. That's going to be quite interesting. As a matter of fact, an attack is ongoing right now. Let's take a look about that a little bit later. Then we have someone attacking Scrap over here. I told these guys to attack like one at the same time, but yeah, whatever, they're not listening. Okay, wow, this is quite interesting. You can pick up a lot of energy here at the left side, but the right side is actually quite devastating. This is really difficult to take out. The way I would do it is probably like sacrifice a couple of attacks here to attack from the front and then just take care of the power core that way. So this one's going to be quite a challenge. I cannot really check the building health and stuff like that. Okay, then after here we got a residue 75 and wow, look at this. Power cells to the max. Let's take a look here. We got a shock launcher over here. And then you can actually go and attack this one from the left side relatively easily. But then again, the shock launcher does fire away. So that's one thing to consider. In terms of statues, we got a 79% building health and a 28% building damage. A lot of power cells in the back. The one thing that is just what I noticed when you're doing these task force operations, you know, don't be distracted by actually taking out so much of the power cells. Just focus on the power core alone, because that is just the best way to go when it comes down to these operations. The only thing that taking down power cells does really is just doing significant damage, like not really significant, but just a little bit of damage on the power core itself. So you can go ahead and do it. I would just really advise you guys to just cooperate together to actually take down the power core. Let's take a look at the last one. It is called Atlas, level 78. And we are getting some power force points, and over here you got all of these power cells over here. 2 of these shock launchers on each side. We only have 1 rocket launcher in the front, and then we got 2 in the back, which don't really reach. So I suppose this one can be taken out by attacking from the front. If you're gonna go with warriors, I would advise to actually take out these machine guns and possibly like a mortar here. No, you can actually like drop the warriors over here, and then it's going to be all cool. So I can't expect that to be happening. So yeah, that is just my analysis when it comes down to Operation Upper Lip.
2 hours later.
And we're back, and we actually managed to take down Operation Upper Lip. As you guys can see, all of the power core bases are done. So we're just gonna go and watch a couple of these replays because we have a few really awesome attacks here. Let's start off with Javs here, because Javs kind of like secured our victory in this one. I'm gonna show you guys why that is. First attack. Over here, you got all of these riflemen going at the left side, taking out the first cannon, second cannon, third cannon. It's a pretty nice attack there. Walks over a mine, takes out the mortar and the 4th cannon as well. And then gets wiped out basically. So that's a very nice attack, I just gotta say. And the next one is actually the takedown by Frenchie. Flatline actually being taken down. Now let's actually go ahead and watch this replay as well. So, what do we note over here? He actually drops a barrage on this cannon. And he goes with the heavy Zuka medic combination. Takes out the mortar and the machine gun. These Zukas take out the Rider mortar, which was pretty important. And then just, you know, takes out the base just like that. Really easy. The only thing attacking, cannon, rocket launcher, no problem here because the meat tank is still standing. So pretty nice attack in off-rough from Frenchie. And Javs of course as well. And because of these two guys, we actually managed to take down that base. Now, after that, I threw in my attack on Scrap. Now, if you remember, Scrap was pretty tough. And I'm just going to show you guys the attack. So my main focus on this one was ensuring the fact that we could create a passageway through so that way we can actually go towards the base. There was actually one attack before that went for the power cores. Again, not necessary to do because it only weakens the power core by just a very minimum amount. So I went with the heavies and the Zukas, took out the first flamethrower, took out the second one as well. Did a combination of the machine gun and the flamethrower. This boom cannon over here is somewhat of an issue. And I actually tried to take out like majority of the mines as well. Because then like my teammates can actually get this passageway towards this base. So that is my first attack. Now let's actually watch the progression of this. The next attack after mine was from my mothers. He didn't really do anything. CJ was the next one after that. He actually managed to take away 3 points. As you guys can see, my mothers took away all of these power cells. Goes with the same strategy, heavies and Zukas. And his focus was this boom cannon over here. This boom cannon was the pass. Takes it out. Then almost takes out this machine gun because the mortar actually took him out. And then our priority goes with the rocket launchers, which actually makes it pretty hard because they're pretty far away. Let's take a look at the next base. Next attack from Finn. Decided to go with the warrior rush, which is a pretty efficient strategy over here. Goes for the mortars, but he should have probably gone for the rocket launcher and gets wiped out just like that. You see, if he goes for the rocket launchers, that means that the warriors do not get attacked as much as when they are on the mortars. Next one from Major, also goes with Warrior Rush. At that time we were kind of debating like what should we be taking out. Pretty smart move here to actually go for the mines there. Then, Warriors go, Flare to there. And then he goes towards the base. That is like, it's kind of bad communication here. But regardless of that, we're still going to be taking out the base regardless. So let's go to the next attack. They're relatively short attacks because they're all using warriors and they just get like ruffle stomped here. So the next one, as you guys can see, massive flare towards the center, and the power core is almost done. And then I guess I don't really have to show you guys what happens after that. In the end, it's just Ish CR7 that actually takes out the base because the base barely has any health left. Goes with the warriors once again. Smoke, 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 smoke. Really nice smoke here. Look at that. Really nice smoke there. Medkit and boom, there you go. That is Scrap. Really hard base. This is probably like one of the hardest ones out there. Then we started off with Residue. Residue, I just gotta say, is a pretty tough base because there was this situation where we weren't sure how to attack. You see, you can go from the left side, but then you got 6 rocket launches to worry about. And if you go from the right side, it basically like cancels out these rocket launches because they're not in range. So I instructed my guys to actually go for the boom cannons first, which, by the way, this attacker, I'm gonna name it in just a little moment here, did that perfectly, actually taking out the boom cannon. Goes for the next one, unfortunately doesn't manage to take it out, but at least like half of the health is gone. I think it was from Stevo. Yeah, Stevo did a great job there. Valdemar, 18 warriors, isn't a whole lot, but that's okay. Goes for the boom cannon as instructed as well, but unfortunately doesn't take it out. Relatively low medal count, relatively low HQ. Then Rudolph. This was a nice attack. Goes with the heavy and Zuka strategy. Takes out the boom cannon with the barrage. And then I was like, you know, you probably just gotta make sure to take out the shock launches. But unfortunately in this one, he just decides to go for the power cells. And because of that, he manages to get all the way up to like here. And doesn't take it out. Let's actually go to the next attack that was significant as well. and that was from Boom Hipshot. Now Boom Hipshot in the last one was like one of the MVPs around there. So you guys can see this attack has been leading all the way up to these power cells, so nothing really that much happened. Now what Boom Hipshot is doing is actually just making sure to take care of the rocket launcher. It wasn't a necessity or anything like that, but just to be sure, he actually took it out. Still has like a great amount of his warriors left after that. Goes for the sniper tower, but unfortunately that didn't work out. So now let's actually go ahead and check on the next one, which was from Muhammad. Let's see what he's gonna be doing, because I haven't seen this one yet. I think he's just going to be going for the power cores there. Yeah, he does. Unfortunate. Next one from Lucky. Goes with the warriors, level 7 warriors over here. Actually takes care of this rocket launcher, which is really, really nice. Then, he finally does what was the plan. Taking out the flamethrowers and the shock launcher. Duck Nugget. Goes with tanks and medics. We should have probably at this time gone for the tanks and medics like earlier on, but we didn't do that for some apparent reason. I don't know why. As you guys can see, he's shock bombing the shock launcher, which is a nice thing. And because of his efforts, we actually managed to take out the shock launcher as well, which is pretty nice, but unfortunately we didn't take out the base. Let's actually like fast forward to the point where there's the last attack over here from Moss, actually taking it down. Heavy, Zuka, and of course the medics. All he has to do is go from the back over here. Pretty smart flare there, because that way it kind of eliminates you know, the Zukas and the heavies grabbing apart there. And as you guys can see, free play there. Boom, there goes the power base. Now let's go ahead and actually watch Atlas. I'm not entirely sure the pronunciation. Atlas, I'm just gonna say Atlas. So Atlas was taken out in just one attack. And of course, that's from our biggest like guy over here, Gator Class. Let's just, you know, let's just sit back and enjoy this one. Do I need to say more? And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Gator Claws. And because of that, we actually managed to take down Operation Upper Lip. It was a really great operation. Tomorrow we're gonna go ahead and actually step it up one notch, going a higher difficulty. I think it was this one, I'm not entirely sure. Make sure that you guys are on the lookout of that, because that episode is actually going to be really cool. For now, I just want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure that if you guys like this video, to boom, give it a thumbs up. And this has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hey you guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Boom Beach. I hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, subscribe to the channel. Pretty soon there's going to be a bunch of giveaways coming to the channel. Be on the lookout for those, because they're going to be really cool. The month of November and December are going to be giveaway months, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. In other news, there are some other really awesome task force operation videos up on my channel as well. The video at the left side is Operation Dead End, and the video at the right side is Operation Hacksaw. Check those out as well. The links will be in the video description. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys later today. There's going to be another task force operation, and yeah, I'll see you guys in that one.